Jerdee. I'm from Mount Horeb High School, and this is my prep profile.
Brett, being a multiple sport athlete, football and basketball, have you done a spring sport in high school?
I have not.
What do you do? You work on weight training this spring?
Yep, weight training, definitely. Coach Kleppe and Coach Rohr are always in the weight room after school, so I'm weight training with them.
How big a factor is weight training now in high school sports, you think?
Oh, it's very big for us. They stress it heavily. Flexibility, they want not so much heavy weight, but they want flexibility. They want us getting faster, getting bigger, getting stronger. So
I take it the success of a football program is how many guys you get in the weight room in the summertime?
Yeah, definitely.
And how was it this summer for you guys?
We had a very good turnout. In the morning at 5:30 when I went, we had a very good turnout. We had about 40 guys coming in, so very good turnout in the mornings. We have 5:30 and 7:30. I don't know how many came to the 7:30. I'm sure there were probably 40, 50 guys, so we had quite a few people show up, and it's not just football, it's volleyball, it's soccer guys, it's all sports.
And then you have your transition between seasons. How quick is that? You hope football goes a little bit longer, so it's playoff time?
Yeah, it's very different. 2 weeks is about all we get. I wish it'd be longer, but it'd be nice to have a little downtime, but I think it's nice to kind of jump in, not get out of the rhythm. So.
No, it would be nicer if they didn't start basketball, say, till December 1 for games, to give playoff teams a little bit of recovery time.
Yeah, no kidding.
What's the difference for you from football to basketball? You really notice in the legs, running primarily?
There's not really a big transition for me. It's still all the same for me. So
you're a post player, so
it doesn't change too much.
For you, what's the best part about high school sports for you? What do you like about competing here at Mount Horeb?
I definitely like the team setting. Being with all my friends, it's definitely so much fun to be around. Our coaches are great. It's just sports have really gone up for us. So, I mean, just being in with everybody and being in that team setting and winning constantly, it's just very nice.
So nickname Bubba or Ogre? How did you get? Because you're a big guy. Were you always a big guy growing up?
Yeah. Bubba was given to me by my mom, and Ogre was just kind of a friend's thing. They've always seen me as the big guy. When Shrek came out, they started calling me Ogre because they thought that I looked like him, just the body size and everything like that.
So you put up with it, right?
Yeah, I put up with it.
Do you have a most inspirational teammate, someone who's really, I guess, inspired you, either on or off the field?
Yeah, definitely Dalen Bauer. He's our senior running back. Just the way he plays, doesn't go down on first contact, and the way he practices. I mean, he's a great guy to be around. Everything he does. I mean, when it comes to work, he works, but when it comes to time to be on the sidelines, he'll talk to you just like you've known each other for forever. And I mean, not all of us talk, but he talks to everybody, all the freshmen, all the sophomores. He just gets everybody involved, so he's a very inspirational player.
Now, when you talk about most inspirational games, I saw your playoff game last year with Jefferson, which was like a track meet out here.
Yeah, no kidding.
For you as a lineman, is it tough? You hurry up or the spread? I mean, you're always moving.
It's really not hard on me. I think our coaches do a really good job of getting us trained and coached up, and just being in shape for the season really gets us all going. So it's not too bad.
You said your most memorable game though was buzzer beater against DeForest?
Yes, DeForest in basketball. That was that still sticks in my mind. I mean. He was a sophomore last year. Isaiah LaShure, he plays football as well, but playing DeForest, and just a buddy of mine made a video for it, and he slowed it down, and just watching the shot, it just gets to me every time. I mean, DeForest is one of our biggest rivals, so just being able to beat them in some sports, it just feels so good when we get to do it.
And that was here?
That was at DeForest.
Oh, so it's even in their house.
Yeah, exactly.
And were you surprised they got to state?
Honestly, no. Seeing Brandon Safile all 3 years that I've played with him, I wasn't very surprised. I mean, Brett Minnick, all those guys just do a phenomenal job of what they do. So I really wasn't surprised at them getting to state.
For you, for high school sports, is part of the enjoyment, the meeting people, the other schools? Have you made friendships of your rivals or other teams?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this year more than anything, it just feels it's very kind of emotional to see the guys that you've played against since third, fourth grade. It's your last year playing together. Maybe we'll see them in college, but I mean, the last year it's just a whole lot different.
Any aspirations for you at the next level? Are you looking to play a sport, or what do you want to do in school?
I'm looking to go for software engineering. Kind of been looking to stay in the UW system, maybe get a scholarship, maybe out of state. So hopefully I can do that. Maybe for football. I don't know about any basketball scholarships. So.
But you've been able to maintain a high grade point average, and I think one of the things your basketball coach mentioned, your team's been first place all-state academic as a team the last 2 years.
Yep.
So there's a lot of pride in the student athletes on the team and that.
Yeah, very much. We take very big pride in that. I mean, he keeps us on our grades. We gotta keep good grades throughout the season. He doesn't like to deal with that. None of the coaches like to deal with that. They don't like to see any of the players out. Me being a senior this year, I mean, if guys get out, that's just a downer to everybody. So, I mean, we all get on each other about grades.
Do you have like a team study table, or do you have books on the road trips, or is there an effort to do that?
Definitely in our study halls, we got our little group together, and we keep on each other about our grades. So.
Is it nice to have then somebody that can kind of relate to what you're going through? I mean, you guys are student athletes, so that maybe you can help somebody out with a little tutoring on the side.
Yeah, definitely. We all help each other out when we can. I mean, the younger guys, all the classes that we've gone through, we help them through that. So.
For you, what's the best part about being at Mount Horeb? The smaller community, yet it isn't a bigger conference. What do you like most, or what do you think you can remember most about your time here?
Definitely the small community. I mean, everybody knows everybody. I mean, all the teachers around here, they know you by your first name. They'll know you within a matter of days. They're all just very nice. They all look after you. They all want you to do well. Your success to them is their biggest achievement. So, I mean, just having that and knowing that about your teachers is just absolutely amazing.
Said one thing, did you know you show different animals? Do you live on a farm?
I did. I used to live on a farm about 7 miles south of Mount Horeb. So.
And what kind of animals did you show?
I showed beef cattle. I showed goats, ducks and chickens, pretty much anything you could imagine. I did woodworking projects, just everything. I tried to get myself involved in everything.
So very good hands-on type of guy?
I'm a very hands-on kind of guy.
And what kind of volunteer work? I said you mentioned the member of the Mounds View Mountaineers 4-H Club. What does that entail?
That's how I got into showing at the Dane County Fair. We met in Dalyville every first Monday night of every week, and the 4-H Club. You get involved. We heard about it because our neighbor was our club leader. So my brother had gotten involved first, and then we kind of just followed it all on, and I showed animals through that, so that's how I got involved through that.
You still do it, or that you done with that now?
I'm done with that, but I still go back every year. I mean, I can't really miss it. So
the Dane County Fair, do you go to the state fair too?
I actually missed the state fair this year. I wish I would have gone, but
Dane County's kind of circled in your calendar.
Yeah, that's definitely a date that I got to make every year.
And I have to ask you, want to meet Clayton Matthews? Packers just played the Bears. Matthews had a night. Were you really cheering out to cheer for him?
That was phenomenal. I mean, me and my brother, we were downstairs in our basement playing pool, and every time he'd get a sack, I'm surprised the neighbors didn't come over and complain. We were just yelling downstairs. So, I mean, we were all very excited about Matthews having a big game. I mean, already 6 sacks in the season, and just phenomenal game for him. So
are you a big Packer fan?
I'm a very big Packer fan. I normally don't watch anybody else.
All right. Well, congrats on a great high school career so far, and I hope you have a great senior year.
Yeah, thank you.